Okay, so here we are again in another video, and today, as always, we're gonna start with the DXY. I'm gonna try to be fast today, and well, there's not a lot of things to comment. So apart from one trade. So first of all, DXY, we had a break of structure to the downside, previous daily low and previous daily high with primarily within each one, but nothing was taken. Okay. Okay, let me answer something, please. Okay, so we're gonna start with EU, that as you can see, well, it had nothing today. We had a clear range, previous daily high with a break of structure, so we had previous daily low and round liquidity H1. I can expect some of the upside continuation or probably a continuation from here, okay? Over. So we had a break, round liquidity M5, we will see, we will see. And we even have all this liquidity to the downside. That's why I think tomorrow we will. That's why we will probably take this tomorrow. Okay, so GU more or less the same. We had this round liquidity in H1 here from yesterday more or less, but well, it was just to know that we had previous daily high and round liquidity in H1 here, and of course previous daily low and round liquidity on H1 here, but none of them were broken, so no trade for me, and we have liquidity here to downside too. But well, I think we will take this maybe tomorrow. Yeah, so USD in this case, fuck, well, I had a trade here that I marked up while I was working, but I wasn't able to trade it because in the moment I couldn't. But it was something like this, and we had, of course, break even and partial, more or less. Okay, so it would have been a profit of 1,000, but I wasn't able to. Well, 1,000, 1%, but I wasn't able to trade it. So when I'm at work, I trade if I can. If not, I don't do it. Okay. So this trade comes from this previous weekly high being taken. We had round liquidity at H1 here. Well, in this case, we were far from here, so I didn't think that we will take it. But well, in this case, we went up. I just waited for the break of structure. We had first one here, round liquidity M5, and round liquidity M5 here. So we left a target. Okay, it's not the best target because I prefer the ones that break higher time frame liquidity, but it's a target. So I waited for this round liquidity M5 to be taken to look for this trade. And well, we had a movement, so for me it's profit. Of course, it's not the best setup. It's one of the worst, but it's profitable too. Okay, so well, and in the end it came back. Well, here was break even, and then it came back to take this liquidity here. So USD CHF, driving liquidity H1 here too. I was looking for sales after taking this previous daily high in round liquidity H1, and well, on the other one, so we had a lot of round liquidity and higher time frame being taken. We took the round liquidity M5 as a target here, so I didn't really want to trade here. because I don't have a clear target. Maybe this one, okay, this one it's okay, but well, it was out of timing and everything, so I didn't want to trade it, and no trades for me here. And then it went up, it took this liquidity, break of structure, and I was waiting for this to be taken, but it never happened, and I didn't want to trade the continuation here, having all this liquidity to the upside, okay? But well, in the end, it went down all the way down to take the run liquidity in H1, and it was close to the previous daily low. And finally, USD CAD, nothing at all. We took this previous weekly low yesterday in the afternoon, and today we had no movements here, so no trade for me at all. We took this run liquidity in M5 from this break, but I don't trade this, so yeah. Well, I hope you like it, and of course, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.